The bottom rig is one of the most popular rigs around, but eventually you're going to get hung up, and let me show you a dollar store solution that's going to save the day. No matter where you fish, if you use a bottom rig, you're eventually going to get hung up because that weight that hangs at the bottom of the rig is going to wedge someplace and cause you to have to strain to break the line, break the leader, and that puts a lot of pressure on both your rod and your reel. Well, luckily, there's a dollar store solution that solves this problem. Now, there are a lot of ways to make a bottom rig. Let me just show you the two that I use before I get into the dollar store trick. Basically, a bottom rig is just a piece of mono or fluoro. I put a surgeon loop at the top to connect to my main line and another surgeon's loop at the bottom to connect to the weight that's going to hold it down. Then in the middle, you can either attach the hook to a dropper loop like here, or use a Palomar knot to tie it right into the line. So now here's the issue. When you're fishing this thing and you're pulling it back, the thing that's most likely to get hung up is the weight on the bottom, because as you pull it back, it's at an angle like this. It keeps the hook a little bit off the bottom unless you've got a lot of slack in your line and you're dragging the hook. So if you're fishing with a little bit of tension, the weight's going to get hung up. And this is an example weight. That's going to get wedged in there someplace, and it's not coming loose unless you break the line. Well, that's where the dollar store comes in. What you need to do is go buy 72 bobby pins for $1, and then you're going to take one of those bobby pins and then you're going to cut it right here. And I use a heavy-duty pair of wire cutters to do that. And that allows you to get a piece of the bobby pin, and you're going to take that and you're going to run that through your loop. And now here's the magic. Instead of using, a weight like this or a bank sinker, use an egg sinker, slide it on, and now bend the bottom of the bobby pin back. And make a little V like that. Now, when you get hung up, it's going to pull right off. You're going to lose your weight, and these only cost 30 cents an ounce. And this is a 1/2 ounce weight, as opposed to your more expensive hook. And you're not going to stress your rod, your reel, everything like that, trying to break this thing. Great trick. I've been using it for years. You guys have ideas on how to do a bottom rig that's not going to get hung up? Throw it down below. Thanks.